If you can see it here and you have the courage to speak it, it will happen. A lot of times, people believe in certain things but keep them to themselves. They don't put it out there. But if you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you're activating the law of attraction and it will become reality. Make this note: don't become a victim of yourself. Forget the thief in the alley who's after your purse. What about the thief in your mind who's after your promise? People talk about manifesting. It's real. Manifesting is real when you figure out who you are, what you want to do, and you devote your life to it, like a maniac. You're all in on this thing, and you manifest. Most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and becoming who they say they're going to be. It's real. There are no excuses. No days off. No, everybody's against me, or this didn't happen for me because of this or that. None of that whining. It's the people who dive in, who are hardcore, focused, who know what they want, who know who they are, and who lay out short-term goals and a roadmap on how to get there. Most of those people make it. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him. That's why no one will remember your name. There are people like us. We're crazy in the sense that we believe. It's almost delusional sometimes. I heard this quote on JRE before. Greatness and madness are next-door neighbors, and they just borrow each other's sugar once in a while. I can manifest like a mother. Everything comes from the imagination. The power of the mind, people don't understand. We still don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. But I know one thing. I can make things happen. I can go to levels I can't even tell the world. I've manifested things that shock me, not just in fighting, in my personal life. Years of subconscious manifesting, and then boom, it's right there. I think I really made that happen. It's scary, man. 2 years in the gym, true wins, true losses, true life. I realized that if you say it to yourself and you look yourself in the eye in the mirror and you truly, truly believe that not a man alive can beat you, then that's the way it is. And through hours in the gym and preparation, I feel untouchable right now. I want to reassure you that no matter the night, no matter the storm, no matter the difficulty, there isn't anybody here who can't figure it out. Find something to do, step at a time, minute at a time, day at a time, week at a time. But there isn't anything you can't walk away from. There isn't any challenge you can't overcome. I want you to have that kind of belief in yourself. Maybe it was your time to lose. You didn't think so. Lose? I don't lose, I win. That's my job. That's what I do. If a person would sit down and totally relax and then visualize in their mind, see themselves the way they want to see themselves, living the life they want to live, understand that's a picture in your mind. Take that picture and describe it. Write it out in the present tense. I am so happy now that, and write it out. Start to read it. Read it every day. Carry it around and keep reading it. The one point all the great teachers throughout history agree on: we become what we think about. At first, it may seem like fantasy. It might even feel like a lie. But if you read it often enough, you'll start to believe it. I've watched people change their personalities right before my eyes. All because they started to see themselves differently and think differently. I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. It's that simple. You can have anything you want if you want it badly enough. You can be anything, do anything you set out to accomplish, if you hold to that desire with singleness of purpose. If you want revenge for the bad things that happened in your life, start with a version of you that hasn't lived up to your potential. Connor, in February of 2013, we spoke for the first time. You didn't have a car, didn't have a pot to piss in. All you had were blueberries. Now here you are with the undisputed gold. Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it. You called it. From nothing to something to everything. 2 years ago, I had the goal in my head that I'm going to be the best player in the league. I believe in the law of attraction. It's like an internal belief. I feel it in my whole being that I'm the best fighter on the planet. I've honestly convinced myself I'm not designed to lose. The power of the mind. I believe you can speak things into existence. When you know where you're going and what you want, the universe has a way of stepping aside for you. The first step, before anyone else believes it, is you have to believe it. I've always had visions of better, always visualized better. Even in struggle, driving around in a banger car I had to push start, I still visualized driving a soft-top Bentley around beautiful California in my head. And now I'm driving that soft-top Bentley. I visualized victory, success, abundance. I visualized it all, and it's all happening. In 2010 to 2011, I went through this huge spiritual transformation. I became obsessed with the power of the mind, meditation, visualization, and realizing how powerful our thoughts are. We really do paint our world with our thoughts and our self-belief. I went from an average-minded person to believing I was the sheet, that I could be the GOAT, that I could be the greatest and never lose. I took myself to a different mental place. A lot of it came from mental practice, meditation, visualization, and learning from people who are strong believers. I knew I was going to be the person to bring martial arts to the public eye. And now it's happening. There are 2 things I've learned over these past 7 months. 1. Hard work pays off. 2. Dreams come true. That's what's happening. Everyone is jealous of what you've got. No one is jealous of how you got it. People see the trophies, not the training ground. Everybody wants the view, but no one wants the climb. A negative mind will always find a way to make the world fit its beliefs. If you go into a situation thinking you're unlovable, broken, or flawed, you'll find proof of that. Your reality warps to your beliefs. I used to drive up on Mulholland Drive and visualize every night. Visualize being successful. I had nothing back then, but it made me feel better. I would think, these things are out there. I just don't have them yet. It was a beautiful feeling when preparation meets opportunity. Nothing is impossible. You can achieve anything. Your mind works 24/7. It never turns off. You've got to change how you think. That's the determining factor of where you go in life. We are all where we are today because we thought ourselves here. If you don't like where you are, think yourself out of it. All that matters is how you see yourself. If you see yourself as the king, with all the belts and everything, no matter what anyone else says, if you believe it, that's what will happen. Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why be realistic? What's the point? Just say, I'm going to do it, and it's done. It's already done the second you decide. Now, we just wait for everyone else to see it. Is there any limit to your ambition? No. Any limit to what you think you can achieve? No. If I decided to quit rapping and go to the NBA, I believe I would. Why? Because I think I can do anything. You've got to tell yourself whether you're going to win or lose. There is no opponent. The only opponent is you. I believe in myself so much that nothing is going to stop me. The sky is the limit. As a kid, I believed that. That whatever I put my mind to, if I was willing to sacrifice and dedicate myself, I could achieve anything, despite my situation. I always believed. I don't know why, but there was always a voice in my head telling me, it's going to happen. I didn't know how, but I believed. You spoke your reality into existence. You said, I'm gonna do that. And Connor, you've been dreaming about this moment. You've been talking about this moment. Does it feel the way you imagined? It does. It feels beautiful. I dreamed it so clearly, so precisely, so frequently, that it manifested itself into reality. And that's what I'm feeling right now. A dream come true. Disciplined is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. That's what it takes to be the best. Do or do not. There is no try. You have to believe it when no one else does, when the crowd is gone, the lights are off, and there's no hype, no validation, nothing, just you and your vision. That's when belief matters most. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Push through the doubt, through the failure, through the people who laugh at you. Eventually, you'll laugh last. They'll say, you changed. Good. That was the point. You weren't meant to stay the same. Growth means change, and change means discomfort. Get used to it. Comfort is the enemy of progress. You don't grow when it's easy. You grow when it's hard, when it sucks, when you want to quit, but keep going anyway. Success isn't owned, it's leased. And rent is due every day. No matter how good you were yesterday, today you've got to prove it all over again. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect time. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. The universe responds to action. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Run toward it. Fear isn't there to stop you. It's there to show you what's worth doing. You've got 24 hours in a day. Same as Beyonce. Same as Elon Musk. Same as any world champion or billionaire. What are you doing with yours? The people who succeed aren't necessarily the smartest or most talented. They're the most relentless. They don't stop. They don't give up. They don't accept failure as final. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Let them gossip. While they're talking, you're working. While they're watching, you're building. While they're waiting, you're winning. It's not about motivation. Motivation comes and goes. It's about discipline. Doing it when you don't feel like it, that's where champions are made. Your life is your fault, and that's a good thing. Because it means your life is your responsibility. You have the power to change it. No one's coming to save you. Save yourself. You can either suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. Choose wisely, because one day you won't have the time or the chance to go back. Visualize where you want to be. See it, feel it. Live it in your mind before it's real, and then act like it's already yours. Move with that energy, that belief, that certainty. The world is waiting. The dream is waiting. The version of you that has it all, that's waiting too. Go meet them.